The Filipino revolutionists won against the Spaniards who colonized us for more than 300 years. Our flag was hoisted on June 12, 1898 as a symbol of our independence. General Emilio Aguinaldo was elected the first president of the Philippine Republic, but this was short-lived. The peace movements started as early as 1900s. Many Filipinos started writing again, and the nationalism of the people remained undaunted. Philippine literary production during the American period in the Philippines was spurred by two significant developments in education and culture. The two most significant contributions of American period to Philippine literature are the following. First, the introduction of free public instruction for all children of school age. Second, the use of English as medium of instruction in all levels of education in public schools. It was this educated class that would be the wellspring of a vibrant Philippine literature in English. Philippine literature in English, as a direct result of American colonization of the country, could not escape being imitative of American models of writing, especially during its period of apprenticeship. Now let's go to the development of the Philippine literature. The early years of the American colonial regime saw the continuance of the literature of protest. The languages used in writing were Spanish and Tagalog, and the dialects of the different regions. In 1910, a new group started to write in English. So, the medium used in literature during these times was English. The literary works during the period of imitation are the following: Nevermind and Other Poems by Procopio Solito, George Washington by Bernardo P. Garcia, As You Seen It by Marcelo de Gracia Concepcion, Reminiscences by Lorenzo E. Pérez, Life and Success by Zoilo Galán, Filipino Poetry by Rodolfo Dada, Dead Stars by Paz Marquez Benitez, Tales of the Philippines by Zoilo Galán, Daughters for Sale and Other Plays by Carlos P. Ramula. The literary works during the period of self-discovery are the following: Manila, a collection of verses by Luis Dada, Bamboo Flute by Marcelo de Gracia Concepcion, Moon Shadows on the Water by Aurelio S. Alvera, My Book of Verses by Luis Dada, Verse Leaves by Rafael Zelida da Costa, Nuances by Aurelio Alvera, Soft Night by Abelardo Sabita, Poems by Dovelian by Jose Garcia Villa, Filipino Love Stories by Paz Marquez Benitez, Philippine Short Stories by Jose Gracia Villa, How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife by Manuel Argolet, Broken Parasol by Jose Lance, Sunset by Paz Latorne, Talenada's Wife by Sinai Hamade, The Filipino Way of Life by Camilo Ojas, I Am a Filipino by Carlos P. Ramula, The Radiant Symbol by Jorge Bacobo, 13 Plays by Wilfredo Maria Guerrero. Other literary works during the early years of the American colonization are the following: Chrysalidas, 1914 by Fernando Maria Guerrero, Pentelicus, 1941 by Cecilio Apostol, My Casa de Niva, 1838 by Jesus Fomori, Cantos del Tropico, 1929, and Perfil de Cresta, 1957, by Manuel Bernal. Bajo Los Cocoteros, 1911, by Claro M. Recta. Si Deshojo La Flor, 1915, and Bancarrota de Almas, 1911, by Beaumorin. El Ultimo Romantico, 1927, and El Campeón, 1939, by Antonio M. Abad. Other literary works in the schooled literature are the following. In short stories, the literary works are the following: Morning in Negrican, and a Son is Born by Manuel Argola, Sense of Apples and End to Laughter by Bienvenido Santos, At Last This Fragrance and Deny the Mockery by Arturo Roeder, As Long as the Grass Shall Grow and the Story of a Letter by Carlos Billison, Bread of Salt and a Warm Hand by N.V.M. Gonzalez. In poems, the literary work is the Literature and Society, 1940, by Salvador P. Lopez,